When you get your next Taxpayer Bill of Rights refund, TABOR refund, it's going to be part of your tax return as it's been in the past. It will not be a special standalone check in the mail. That was a one-time thing that Colorado Democrats decided to do last year, right ahead of the election. A next viewer, Brandon in Lakewood, questioned a mailer that he got. It certainly looked like a TABOR refund in the mail. It was actually political spending by TABOR supporters, the group that's trying to defeat Prop HH. Our Marshall Zellinger takes apart some misleading messages from that side.
Do not be fooled by the fake check from the fake Office of Taxpayers Bill of Rights refunds. It is not from the Colorado Department of Revenue. It is a political mailer from Americans for Prosperity, the national conservative dark money group fighting Proposition HH. Brandon in Lakewood sent us images of the mailer that kinda looks official on first glance. The mailer is an attempt to persuade a no vote on Proposition HH. That's the ballot issue that would reduce the increase in your property tax in return for allowing the state to keep and spend more money each year, which would reduce future TABOR refunds. Is it accurate to say TABOR tax refunds will be zero? No. Is it possible future TABOR refunds will be zero? Yes. If HH passes, the state will be allowed to keep and spend more money than is currently allowed, and that's money that would normally be refunded back to you. HH creates a new cap on what the state can keep before having to refund money back to you. Another part of the mailer makes another claim we need to look at. It says Proposition HH gives local government politicians the ability to raise taxes. This one is trickier to explain. HH limits how much local governments can receive in property tax revenue each year. That limit is the previous year's amount plus inflation. School districts and home rule governments are exempt from that limit. If property tax revenue is more than inflation and the local government wants to keep it, HH requires a public meeting with public comment and then the elected leaders vote, not you. Without HH, that limit does not exist and local governments would not have to hold a meeting and vote. Is that a tax increase? It's possible local governments keep the same amount regardless of if HH passes or not. HH just sets a limit that creates more steps to be taken to keep that money. So is it legal to send a check that looks like a real TABOR refund? No complaints have been filed with the Secretary of State's office yet. There is a state law, though, Kyle, that prohibits false statements to affect a vote on an issue. But as we've seen with so many political ads and mailers, misleading statements does not necessarily mean false statements.
This issue is so complicated, and yet it's so important because it's going to come down to how much money people in this state owe in tax. This is important. I feel like we should have like a debate or something on it. Are you free next Monday at 7 p.m.?
Do you think you're going to get people in time for a debate on Monday at 7 p.m., like the governor, perhaps?
I think we will. We'll also get you a new microphone by then so we can hear you. But yeah, Marshall Zellinger will moderate a debate on Prop HH, the governor versus opponents of it, streaming on 9 News Plus, 7 p.m. on Monday. We will remind you every day between now and then. Marshall, thank you.